Right, welcome back to Black Country Blitz. Now, I was doing racing, but you know, racing terrible. Wrong time of night to be doing it. So I've come back to the old trusted faithful. And we're going having a look. See if we can find Nessie. Now, my good old mate Bobster, who should be here in a minute. And I've just hopefully said I'll be right back. Yep. Said, have you seen the Loch Ness Monster? So I'm like, hey. And unknowing to me, in Promods, since at least 2015, the Loch Ness Monster is up in Inverness. So hey, let's go and see if we can capture him. It's funny, eh? Anyway, excuse me, Munchie. Just had me a nice cup of tea, or in my case, a nice cup of coffee. Which I'm just about to hopefully drink. And not spill everywhere. Oh, it's beautiful, that. Anyway, let's get tonight's stream up now. As I always say, I'm going to get the headphones properly right. So when I bring my head down, I am all perfectly there. Let's change the lights over to the ones that flash for the sound of my cushion. And we should be good to go. Now, I changed no settings since yesterday. So we am in Norway. Right. So what I'm going to do is, because we can, we're going to teleport. Now, I've got no space on my little table, so to get better audio, I had to buy a different microphone stand, right? But because it's in the way of the actual view, when I want to see things, I've got this great big round microphone until I can have a chance to modify it in some shape, way, or form. But I'll have to do for the moment. Anyway, should be good to go. Got my old Black Country flag up thanks to Nvidia. Okay, tell you the best thing in the world, but it means I got to put a bloody green screen up. Pedals and there to good to go. Again, not really that interesting to watch my feet while we're playing Euro. Right, come back in here again. I need to go out, though. I need to transport to Ireland, or should I say Londonderry. And hopefully we can get roughly the same job I got last night to take me up to Inverness. And I do like Ireland, to be fair, so let's have a look what's available. Might be different, let's just see. Alright, still they got me Trackir alright. I like to be in the cab. Now, and again, that could be due to the fact. No, that's the wrong button. It's this one. So let's get everything all singing, all dancing, as they say. Now, when I alter that, I wish I could see my Trackir going. Right. I think it's one of the worst things because you still have to come out. Well, can I see all my dashboard? And basically I can see out the window. It looks like I'm, at least I can do that. That's good enough for me. But I'm still up to in the air. So it's still a right. Hold on. It's no good starting the stream if it ain't right. So I've got my lights on. I should know I've got my lights on because I now put on the what you call it. You tell me, I'll tell you. The thing inside to show the green light. So when I've got my lights on, that automatically comes on. Let's fill up my diesel. I don't think I need much, but I'd rather have some than none at all. Now I hope my old mucker Bobster got that message, because he probably thinks, well, what did he do that for? Stop racing. Because it was wrong time of day. And the road. I'd rather do a couple of hours of Euro before getting to bed. Right, we've got a Scania dealer there. We don't need a new Scania, but we do need whatever's here. So, again, another new traffic mod for anybody that's watching for the first time tonight, or one of my regular viewers. Due to the fact the other one was a little bit intense, and I don't think it was compatible with Promods 2.50 or 250. So this ain't the best one, far from it, but it's a little bit less intense when it comes to the carts, but they still sort of crash. Right, the one we went to last night. Or is there another one besides that? There is two here. I thought there was. There's two here, so we'll go to the second one if we can, because we took from here last night. So let's see what this one's got to offer, if it's got any. Yeah, it's got a thing there, so let's have a look. Okie. Let's have a look what this has got now. Record do welder trucks, as it show. There is nothing there. Shame, really. Now, back again. I've only got to do freight line jobs. So that's Munich. That's Sunnybrum. Well, that's keeping us in there. And that's to Denmark. So that's definitely nowhere near where Loch Ness is. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Belfast.
Route calculated.
Here we come. We will get to Nessie. Even if we've got to drive to Inverness. Or teleport to Inverness. Now, there is that program that you can do your job from A to B and whatever. And again, something else I've got to get my head round. I'll call him, pronounce it. I know it starts with S. Specular or something like that it's called. Or something to that kind of pronunciation. Which basically pick your jobs, I think it's restart, could be wrong, and then you're all good to go, especially when you play multiplayer and you could all select the jobs. As long as you've all got the software and you know how to do it, then you can all get the jobs. Like me and Mark found out the other night. Travelled so many miles only to find that we couldn't actually deliver the trailer, which was very fun after sitting here 2 hours or whatever it was. Streaming. You know, we drove the thing, but you couldn't deliver the trailer at the end. It's very much fun. So again, if any they says, well, we could pick the trailer up from the start, go and pick another one. You know, that would be better. But that's common sense. It's too hard for them to do that. But again, it's our fault for modifying the game. Eh? We'd modify the game, everything would work perfect. So yeah, it's a tit for tat kind of thing, yeah. That's how I see it. In that respect, for that one anyway. So here we're doing. So if I go down, that's too much. So I want it to be a bit down, but not too low. So I might actually, I had this perfect the other day. Of course, when you take your head thing off, you only got your head where you had it before, it ain't happening. Again, if nobody's ever seen this before, this is all Promods modifying mapping. There is a lot of you that do put Promods on. Once they re-release it, every time SCS software decide to update their software or bring out a new release, again, you know, that's the way it is. It's their software, they can do what they want with it. Right, we've got to use the right lane. And that's where I might have gone wrong the other night. I'd used the right, so they come up and cut me up and crashed into me.
Please use the left lane.
Now, is he gonna... Oh, my friend over there. I'll get P&O ferries. I nearly crashed into you. Let's see if I can just get this bloody tracking right. Because if it ain't right, I call sit here doing it. If they... Right. Let's lift me up as high as I can. If I pull me forward a bit, let's try that at 50. And my own software should pull me back. I ain't even seen mid oils. Now that to me feels like I'm in a proper gap because I'm up in the air, yeah? That's where I like to be. So I need to see out my mirror, I need to turn my full head. That's my kind of position when I don't look at the other screen. Right, that's good to go now, let's get it on. As it feels like I'm in that gap, I don't want to see the chair. Because tomorrow I'll be standing next to one of these Arctic lorries, not the Scania, but it will be a Mercedes Benz, and I've got even reached the door, and I'm about 5'11", so you definitely am up in the air with these cabs, not like sort of on the level. So if I look straight, that's fine. If I dip my head, which I want to be, and still see out the window, but I'm higher than the car. That's the kind of view I'm trying to get when I'm playing Euro. It's different when we're playing America because I'm sort of level and long trucks, if that makes sense. But that's my height. The only trouble is, we'll change this now, say later on or whatever. I don't say tonight, but if I did, for another truck, I'll lose the same position. I wish we could keep this position. That would go all over every truck that we have. Like, you know, how we keep the same paint jobs now. I mean, that's a good thing. You know, if you like a paint system, you can take it and then take it to another truck if you've got that ability to paste it across. I wish we could do something similar to that, but with seating position. You know, I get there. Now that keeps happening as well.
Please take the exit.
Every time I press that, my indicators come on.
Use the left lane.
Now I could be in 5th. Get into 5th. I don't know what's happening there. Right, Belfast, 32 mile away. No, not how you going right. Is it because the head? I've got that feature on where I sit in the chair, so my whole body's going to move. There goes Barry Sheen. Up 60 mile road, so I better put my foot down. As I noticed the other night when I changed this traffic mod, if I don't keep up to the speed limit of the road, that's when they start to overtake me anyway. Here's Belfast coming up on the right on the dashboard sat-nav. You can see the round circle. Should be coming into view. too long that in the smaller one which is on the window. I don't only do 56, well I should be doing more than 56, but looks like at the moment I'm only doing 56 miles an hour. Reasons why I don't know. Uh, 60 still. Whoa, 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 whoa. One second. I've just realised I'm more. Oh, you idiot. Oh, dear. Right. I bet my own mucker bubs I'm alright one. I've been in private. How rude. Anyway. Change that now. Sorry, Bobster. I bet he's waiting for me to come back on. I've just noticed that nobody's viewing. Privacy was set to private streaming. Oh, I don't know. Cool, get the stuff to me. See you later at night. I should have streamed this from the off. Oh, bloody hell. What are you playing at? So we're now off to Belfast, which we ain't that far away.
Please use the right lane. Please use the left lane. Please
Run
take the
more.
exit. Please use the right lane, then turn right.
I'll set my chair back at one. See if that does anything. Oh, that's made it us.
Please turn right.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Right, that's my old mucker bobster. I do apologise, mate. I've been streaming for the last 10-15 minutes on bloody private. And I thought it ain't like Bobster not to come back, so my fault, mate. I've just changed it from private to bloody viewing, if it is you. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, get round, truck. Da, 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 da.
Turn left soon. Please turn left.
Alright then, left it is. Now why does this keep going in wrong gears?
Turn right soon. Please turn right.
Come on, traffic lights.
Please use the right lane.
No, it says use the right lane. Get over now. Sorry mate, my fault. I've been streaming for about 10-15 minutes on private. Thought Taylor Bobster not to come back because I've got to get in that racing, mate, when I'm in the frame of mind. And I'm like I said, I don't know if you got the message, but I'm at work in the morning, so wrong time of night to do it. And so I thought, you know what, stop the stream, delete it, come back, couple of hours on Euro, and then I'm off to bed. Bloody nightmare. I'm just trying to get everything working properly how I do. Head tracking and shit.
Destination reached.
Never.
Destination finished.
I was just heading in, we're just here in Belfast, so find out where I park my truck. It's got to be round the back, or and I can't get round the back from here, can't I? No, like an idiot. I've got to go the opposite road, so swing around. Whoa, don't you dare tip it up. I thought that was going to go then. I did that the other night. And he picked the trailer up and bloody lost it. Flipping thing. Anyway, let's go and deliver this. Here we are. Oh, that's a different one. Well, almost got it right. Come on, get in the gear then. I went there for another Vanessa. Well, I fell asleep in here. I went looking for a few plugins or DLCs for this, like, you know. Next minute I know it's early in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. For fucking hell. So this ain't that bad for sleeping in. It's as uncomfortable as I thought. Right, let's just get the chat up. That's better. It's alright. I've hovered over it and I couldn't see the chat that well. I was like covering it. Right, let's see what we've got then. Keep it going because it's gone dark, so we'll find Nessie in a minute. We make our way up to Scotland. I just made me a coffee and all. Gotta get a drink before we start here. Now that fish guy's Scotland, ain't you, if I remember rightly from last night. Now we take. Fish guy's at the bottom of it. Oh, hold on. Hey. That's Nessie country if ever there was. So, what time is it now in the game? 12 AM. We ain't going to see Nessie, am we? But we could take a job to there and probably see Nessie on the way back. We'll take that job.
Route cab.
We got to get there first, eh? We? Nessie. I couldn't believe. You know, last night I thought you was having me on. I thought Bobster's having me on here. You know, I thought Nessie. Nah, that'll be soft. But I'm right. Since 2005, it's been in this game, and I never even realised. All the times we've played this on Promods over the space of 2 years, and never even realised. I'd have been up Scotland before now. But it just shows you it's just how much of this game or road there is to cover. I never even know it existed. But again, they don't say, you know, what's in the game and what ain't. You don't know, do you? Oh, it's an helicopter. Hey. Right, let's get this right then.
calculated.
Route calculated, let's go. Well, at least these mods have decided to work properly for a change. Sometimes you have to put them mods in, like I put last night, and they crashed the system, so something's looking alright for a change. Yeah, I don't know. Just wish I could get me level with the wheel every time I move my head. Don't help having a weird shaped head. Well, that wheel's still alright, but glad to do. I don't want to be that low down. Come on.
Please use the right lane, then turn right.
Oh, I can see that, my lovely.
Please turn right.
International airport. Going by an airport in a minute. The M2. 75 I'm looking for. Oh, M82 8. That's what we're looking for. Although still in Ireland, so we ain't nowhere near Scotland yet. How many rows? No.
Please use the left lane.
That's the right lane, you bakes. I don't know that. Let me go to the wrong one. Am I going? I am. I'm going the right one. Makes you then. Fuse me then.
Please use the right lane.
Right lane. Straight on. Hold on. Let's slow down. Let's read what you've put. I reckon you have your mirror settings to it each. So keep the distance 1. So frames per second. So keeping the distance 1 on medium. Right, well, right. When I use OBS, it tells me how many frames a second I'm streaming. But I just it don't ever drop. My frames per second is the most the frames per second drop for me is about 55, 56. That's the most because it tells you on OBS if you drop, it'll say skipping frames and stuff like that. So when I can't see too well now, but when I had me on monitor there, and basically I've changed now settings for streaming. The most of I've skipped is like 3 frames. What it is for me, I'll call get the headset right. If my wheel's central, the game wheel, right, not the wheel itself, the settings, the cabin might be over a little bit, but I've set it. If I do this in the chair, see how it moves over? As if that's what it, well, that's what you can do with Trackir, yeah? So if I move him, if I wiggle around in my chair, it's like me wiggling my arse if I was sitting in a car, yeah? It'll mimic that via my head. It's weird, but that's to do with the 6 degrees of motion, similar to what you got when you got a VR headset on, yeah? Again, I could say about the VR, because I got one, and I could say, well, this is the difference when you're wearing Trackir. But see how I move my head? I want to be, hold on, let's get the position right. I want to be about this kind of look all the while. So when I bring my head up,
Turn right soon.
I don't want to be like that though. Yeah? So it's an odd balance trying to get that right and also have
Please turn right.
the cab itself all in sort of line, yeah? I could turn it off, but it don't make it realistic for me. You know, why put it into the head tracking system and never use it? So that's why I do. Because you do move, don't you? You know, you might have a scratchy horse, and you know, you got to scratch it off. So if I'm moving around, you know, my horse is itchy. That. See, on the other one I used to have, that Tower BI tracking bar, I'd be level. But I could never get the other settings bloody right with the thing. And this one, I can get them all level. It's just getting that angle to stay there constantly. It's me, I just need to go back and tweak it in, but if I do that, it means I hate streaming, so it'll get done when I got the time.
Please use the right lane.
What's it saying me to use the right lane for? To go around the ficking island? Bugger off. I don't know why that car slowed down then for. He's got his indicator on the wrong road, any road. Shit. Just took them ballards out. Sorry, Island. They like them anyway.
Please use the left lane. Then turn left.
There's so much with this game though, either, you know, change this, do that, you know what I mean? As long as something don't crash, I'm happy. Again, you know, there's a few things like when there ain't enough cars. I do like my cars, as you already know. There ain't enough cars on the game for me, I'll start speeding. But I thought I'd mastered it with that last traffic mod, but of course, that's another thing. If it's compatible with Pro Mods, and I'm using this on a Pro Mods account, then it's just going to conflict. Not crash me, but the cars will start crashing into themselves like they have done. That's the bloody anything. Oh, come on then. We've been here last night, didn't we? Drove this way last night.
Please use the right lane.
Yes. You don't use the right lane just to go around the fucking exit. What's it on about? Even I don't know what it's on about now. Nah, what did it hit me then? Do they drive different in Ireland?
If possible,
must do, aren't they?
Turn around.
Don't be silly, love me anchors here. Yeah. Alright, let's get across the way to Scotland. Here we come. I'm not going to have me a drink and me coffee.
Recalculate route.
Oh, it's better. Even though it's slightly going cold. See, now I'm level with looking directly at my tail, and that's where my Trackir is, so I have to reset it again. Bang. But when I go back to the Trackir, it's off again. I cannot win. So where's the... Right, there it is. So where we go? Oh, well, I remember now. Couldn't remember how to get out of it. I'm on the wrong side of the road.
Third exit at the roundabout.
Just like last night. Should we spin it around so we don't know signs?
Please take the exit.
Okay, nothing to that, love. Give me a chance. It's delicate helicopter we got here.
Please turn right.
Dumfries. Stranraer. Come on in. Mr. Boycat. Normally they've shot off, are they? Let's change that panel. I always press the wrong one. Now do cruise control. Still the one for the fuel. That'll do, mate. So I know how much diesel's in the tank. Oh dear, dear, dear. Can't wait till next week to go and get my glasses sorted, or at least my eyes any road. So it's gone again. King track oil. Do. Come on, round the corner. Try not to tip it up tonight. Nice bit of water again. Although we've seen all this last night, don't we? You say we ain't seen this before. Well,
Turn left soon.
I hadn't till last night. Gone over.
Please turn left.
Come on then, boy cat.
Turn left soon. Please turn left.
Now, I don't know if that's AM or PM I'm looking at. Time-wise. Of course, seeing it getting dark at 5 o'clock of the afternoon. I'm assuming that's 5 o'clock of the morning where we are now. In that dashboard. So find out. Yeah, it's 5 AM in the morning. Yeah. It's 800 miles to where we gotta go. Jesus, I think it was that far. Might as well leave that up a bit, that bar. Hold on, let's get back on straight a bit Obster, and I can read your comment, mate, otherwise I'll be in the field. Here we go. Right, let's get round this corner. Right, let's have a quick glance. Still Corey. Something about Ireland, hold on. Well, I think what it is, Bobster, day many programmed. I've had that before with America, telling me to get off, like, you know, exit now. But if you'd have exit, you go out your way. It's a following the sat nav, not the sat nav on there. Air voice don't follow the sat nav. I've had that in America. It's because they don't know the map. So, because it's a genuine, like the DLC. It's Promods or whatever map you've installed, like, you know. And that's all it is. I mean, when we played online the other day, we was actually driving without no sat-nav woman. I was just following the sat-nav. Again, I do miss the voice. So I've got used to it now. But again, I can, you know yourself, I can go wrong whether I've got the voice on or not. You know what I mean? You've been on there, you've watched me stream, where I've been driving along at tennis and I'm carried straight on, so, you know. I think the voice comes into play when you're getting tired a bit, you know what I mean, and you're losing like that little bit of concentration. I mean, and look, say, when I'm looking at the other screen or whatever, if you sort of know you've got a 10 in a minute, because I'll warn you, will you? You know what I mean? And just have a quick look. No. I mean, hold on. Let's see if I can get around this corner and put my monitor in a different position. I wish I could get it where I want this bloody monitor, you know. Hold on. Let me stop a bit. Let's just move my monitor. I have to keep moving it. Right. Is that going to be better for me? See, it's still where I want it to freaking break. Hold on. Because you can do a thing with YouTube. You can do what's called popping out a chat. So basically, you pop the chat out and you put the chat exactly where you want to put it. Yeah. So I just need to see it. I ain't bothered how many's watching my stream. But again, you do want to see how many's watching your stream, because you might go to bed, which I know you wouldn't go to bed and say without going. I wish I could minimise. You call minimize the things you want to minimise on this bloody YouTube. I could do, because it won't let me do it. Hold on. I don't know. Right, let's just delete a few things while I'm floating about in the bloody background. Right, there's. Again, I don't have to worry about thingy bob, so that can go there. I know what buttons I'm pressing on OBS. Look, I'll snap to that. I hate Windows. It snaps to where I don't want it to snap to. Stop doing it. Freaking thing. Right, let's put my chat there. So basically, I can quickly gander at my chat without sort of turning me head too much. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's get the microphone out of my way of my view. Now my button box is in the way, so I can't see it neither way. I want one look at my eye. So let's get it. That's where I'd like it to be. Here, in this direction. Because you just look down and it's there. Oh, I don't know. I can't win. I cannot win with this fucking thing. No, so. Right, that's OBS. You can just totally do that. I can do one. Right, put that there. That's what I'll have. We'll have to do it this way. Right, back in there. Come on, Scotland, here we come. Get into 5th gear. Lee Smith Wheelay lost it, and my wheels lost its force feedback settings, as it fucking well does. I will come on a stream one of these days, and it will work right all the way through the stream, because of the light it do. Oh dear, eh? Now I crashed into nothing. They've crashed into me. What you playing at? Anyway, I'm off again. Now I can see my text a lot better now. That's better. So you can type as much as you want now, Bobster. I can see you. Without crashing. As you can see. I can just go with me one eye and move my eye, rather than moving my head too much. I think, you know what, the best sloth I've ever had is when you put these modified car packs on and they decide to go over bridges that are there or under bridges that are there. That's funny to see. I've done that with the traffic pack once. I thought, where's that car going? It's like me driving up here now and going through that brick wall and then going on a mystery road and then coming back out here by this wall. It was funny as anything. I thought, am I losing the plot here? But again, the computer generated car was seeing a wall or a road I couldn't see. It's ever so funny. Anyway. Seven o'clock in the morning, 21 hours away from where we gotta go. Lovely jubbly.
Please drive straight ahead.
I am driving straight ahead, love. For real. Gotta slow down though. Otherwise I'll be going straight through that island.
Take the first exit at the roundabout.
Without hitting any signs.
Please take the exit.
Must cost their council a fortune keep putting these signs up when I come through here. Signs half clattered is unbelievable. Right, I'm going to take that off because it bugs me at times. That's it. Roundabout.
Please take the exit. Please use the left lane.
Could be. You mean the sat nav? You mean the one in the dashboard where it's like yeah. I used the Google one I did for a bit, the Google map, but I can never get used to it, so I just left it as default with the other one. There's a couple sat-nav maps.
Take the first exit at the roundabout.
I'm glad you got into it now, like when you was on it, when you started asking me about modding. You know what I mean? You can sit there hours for you, like modifying the game. I love it, I do. If you can find some good mods, I like driving the old-fashioned trucks. I do. I mean, I did America, and I found a Mack truck. This is before America bought out the Mack truck. I think I called the stream Return of the Mack. And then a couple of weeks later, they brought out the Mack truck for real. I'd been driving one for about 2 weeks. But it was as good as the one that's out now, like. But, just so much to do on it, eh? Game-wise.
Please use the left lane, then take the left exit.
Non-motorway traffic.
Take the left exit.
Okay. I do. I mean, like I said earlier on, I do love my other games, but again, racing, one, I have to be in that frame of mind, and when I did started, I was in the frame of mind. I was just about to stream, and I got a telephone call off my little lovely, bless her. And then by the time I'd finished doing a few other things, I'd lost that momentum. You've got to be there and then, so, you know. And I should have streamed them from about 4 o'clock onwards this afternoon. Me racing. Or do as I normally do, pre-record them and then upload them. So basically I'm live, but I'm private with them. And then when I've finished, just say, you know, unprivate them. But I like to, I'm going to try, you know, trying different things. I like to pre-record them when I've got more time. I've got no time over the weekend, and I won't feel like, I don't know, see how I feel Sunday. I've got 2 busy days now, really busy days, so tomorrow's going to be an Arden. I'm on my own. So whoa. Now it's blue skies. I'm going to turn my lights off. I'll probably get fined, but don't need your lights on in the daytime. Surely to God. Did you buy all them DLCs now, Bobster? Did you get all the DLCs for all the countries that I'm out so far? Because the last time you hadn't bought them all, had you? If I remember you saying. Because again, I ain't seen you enough to like ask you. You know, not one bloody hairdryer, 2 on them. Do. Hey, 50 mile an hour, come on then, on your hairdryer out my road. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. Here we go again. Come on. Oh, sound is a pound. I'm glad you got them all now. They say that sometimes I've been talking about things and you're like, when you said to that last time, I don't think I've got all the maps. And I'm like, oh, see if I can do something about it, you know. But I'm glad you've got them all now. I mean, they ain't that dear. But again, if you can get freebies, like Promods, Jim laughing here, just hope they don't change it again. Well, they're bound to change it to 139, like Yo says the other night. Again, I looked into, like, hearing enough saying, yeah, they're going to make 139 version. But they probably will do. But again, for £1, I don't mind getting Promods a pound.
The right lane.
Ooh, where'd Joe come from? Could see me picking indicator. Slap his bro. I don't think we're using your indicators give a shit in this game. The computer generated cars just do what they want. Now he'll crash into me coming off this slip road. Told you. I'm indicating he's gone into the back of me. I don't care. You may as well not use your indicators because they don't. The computer.
Right lane.
I don't think any computer generated software or AI cars yet take any notice of what you do. Any on them. Whether it's racing, this, none of them. I mean, I'm there, but racing's even worse, Jesus. When you get playing F1 and then all them cars go into the 10 and them all crash, Jesus Christ. I think sometimes I'm glad it's only a simulator, because I'd be dead more than once if it was real. Anyway, we passed that statue last night, so Like a mermaid, ain't there? I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, tear horsing up the side of me. I mean, I've just took the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit sign out. Do, 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 do. Still gets me, the sound of these. Even though I've seen them billions of times. It's like how realistic I'm, yo. Digging up the road. Come on, then, put your foot down. Slowing me down, we've got to go and get our monster before he goes back to sleep in the water. There goes the hairdryer. M9. I don't think we're moving on the road to proper road Scotland. It's the M82, I think we was on Warburg. Took into Inverness. I think we're miles away from where we want to be. As it turns. Good evening, Dom. You alright, mate? Oh dear. We're on the lookout for Nessie. Bobster told me last night, have you seen Loch Ness Monster in the game? I'm like, Loch Ness Monster? I've never seen the Loch Ness Monster in this. And that's when he said, like, if you go to where it is in Scotland. So we stopped the stream after you got... Oh, you was on last night, weren't you? I think you had gone to bed. And there it was. On YouTube, bought it, Bobster. Some guy had seen it, so off I went to have a look. But it was dark in the game. So the monster don't come out in the daytime, at night time. It comes out in the mornings or daytime.
Please take the left exit.
So just took a job. I can't pronounce the place I'm taking it to, so I am going to try. Oh, that's a bloody steep one. But it's taking us through Inverness, so hopefully by the time we get to Inverness,
straight ahead.
Nessie should be still up. See if we can see it.
Please turn. Then drive straight on.
Oh dear.
Please drive straight ahead.
I had to laugh when you OPM me this morning, Dom. I'd been fast asleep. I fell asleep in this last night. I said goodnight to Bobster. I said, I'll see you tomorrow, mate. I can't remember what time it was. I started to search for some plugins. Or some, you know, some new stuff. See what it was about like. The next minute I know, I hear Joe ping. So I didn't answer it right away because I was half and half. And then when I answered it, it was yourself. I thought, I'll go and turn all that back on. I've got to, and then I did go back to sleep. I've only had about 3 or 4 hours sleep today. Which I own up. So I ain't going to be up late tonight. As I just said to Bobster, I've got a busy day. Well, I've got a busy next 2 days are busy for me. So, putting some hours in Friday and Saturday. And when you look as ugly as me, I need some sleep. I'll definitely need me ugly sleep. I've got to be up at 5 in the morning. So... Hurry up, Moss.
Take the second.
Whoa. Gotta do these brakes as well. I've got so much to do with these games and get them all on the level exactly the same. I want to do all my button boxes for America and Euro exactly the same. All the brakes, all the physics, all the things so they match. That's that, and this because these are the two games we play. Yeah? No, mate, I am on Truckers MP. I'm just on single player, mate. It's either that if I want to like turn around or anything, I ain't messing anybody's gameplay up. So just see if I can see the Loch Ness Monster just for a laugh, like I said to Bobster last night. Our folks take the piss. I'm just going to say, hey, here I was last night, and I'm minding my own business. Having a little ride up to Scotland, and look what I've seen. Loch Ness Monster. And just take the piss, like, basically, with my workmates on Saturday. So, like, if he's in Truckers MP doing that, you know, somebody might be up in Scotland, and, you know, at least when in single player. And of course, I got some cars. I mean, I tried a few mods out last night. I've changed the traffic. What else have I added? I've added foliage and texture new pack. I've added the little lights when you do that. You can't see them that well, but they go green. And you can pick the colour. That's what I love in these. When it goes dark, you can light your whole cab up. I found that plug-in again. Oh, so that works. What else did I put in? I think I put about 3 or 4 things in. That's it. I can't remember if you were still up. I don't know if you had gone to bed by then, Don. Because I was saying to Bobster, as you probably know yourself, well, both of you might know, sometimes you might have a traffic mod and it won't work with all the older DC, the normal DLCs, but it won't work with Pro mods. So over the last couple of days playing this, or say a week or so, I've noticed there's been a lot of crashing. So again, is it conflicting with Jazzy Cat packs? So, and Pro mods and whatever. So I thought, you know, let's go and have a look, see if I can find a new traffic mod. Hold on. Right, you will see it 3 times. Bobster. Well, we drove up a few times last night, didn't we, Bobster? I must have reversed the truck at least 3 or 4, but again, if you remember, I says to you, it probably won't come out until it's light. And we was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the game, were we? And I couldn't make my truck sleep for 8 hours so we could change the time. I did try, but I've turned off the thing to turn off the notification when I go in the garage. And I couldn't find a rest area to change it. I did, like I said earlier on, I thought you was taking the piss. I thought, he's having me on here. Driving all the way just to, you know, but you know what, you know, fair play to you. If you hadn't told me, I would have never, I wouldn't have even imagined searching for something like that. The Loch Ness Monster, I mean, yeah, again, it's Pro mods, 8. I bet there's other things in here either. I wonder if the, I don't know what it is. Like, you know, what they call it, the Yeti. If that kind of country's in here. The abominable snowman, could that be in Iceland? I don't know. It could be anything, couldn't it? You know what I mean? I remember when I went to Roswell. I'm sure there's aliens in this. Spaceships. That's in America. I'm sure there is. I'm sure Mark says to me once, you'll see spaceships. But again, I don't play America enough. Anyway, what we do? Oh, we got plenty of diesel. Oh, reminds me of Wales. This does. Although Wales and Scotland are probably similar, like with the hills. Right. No, I'm still on that A9 road. It's the A82 to Inverness. But again, I reckon I've got to drive 10 round anyway, Bobster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this off. And I ain't gonna, what you call it? I ain't gonna pick a job. I'm gonna drive back to Scotland, come back from where we're dropping this off. Because Joe says, oh, it's on the left. So that's more right, because I'm going into Inverness. And of course, unless it pops up. Did it pop up, Bobster, in the same place that guy said it on that video last night, or did Joe pop up a different place? You know, random. Oh dear. Chit. Good evening, Owen. You alright, mate? Oh dear, full house again.
Please drive straight ahead.
Keep driving straight ahead. That's my speed, 53 mile an hour. And this is the times now, there's no cars on the road. When it's like, what, 1:30 in the afternoon. Although, it's back street roads, eh? So I don't probably expect to be a lot of traffic, but you know, if I got the other mod, there'd be more traffic on the road of Corwin. Wish they'd stop dumping their rubbish. I'm frightened of it in them carrier bags just in case I crash your truck. You don't know, do you, some of the time? I've gone hard, they won't crash you. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec, Bob, so let's just get round this corner. Right, just turn right out the garage. Okay, mate. We can do that. So that it must be in that same place where it just floats his head and it looks like it's going down. How many pissing accounts have you all got, Owen? Hey? I've got 3 accounts on bloody YouTube. You must have them. You must have the record for the most accounts on YouTube. I've got one I can't even get in. I can't remember the password. I wish I could, because I've got some tracking videos on there. It's amazing. Oh dear. I've noticed the Scottish police cars, they got the word police down the side. Just noticed that. Oh dear. Have you been on Truckers MP then today, Dom? You have been playing online? I don't know. Have you been playing online as well, Bobster? Truckers MP. Have you played it yet online? So I've never asked you. You got about 50, Owen. Jesus Christ, mate. Aye.
Take the second exit at the roundabout.
Second exit of the roundabout. What, we can have that.
Please take the exit.
Is that motorbike going? Still on that road again. No, there ain't Loch Ness, as I said to you last night, Bobster. Is that Loch Ness? I remember this. It was dark, wasn't it? Better put my foot down because it's nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, if I had to stopped up all last night, if I'd have gone to bed when I said goodnight to Bobster, I'd have probably been and had another go. I've got 5, he says. You know. But I thought I got to go and get some sleep. And then I got sidetracked. And then it was dinner time. Oh yeah, we've got to get you out that virgin stage then, we? We've got to get Bobster on truck as MP. We've all gone. Hey, I tell you what, Bobster, if you don't swear, mate, take you to Calais, you'll swear. Hey, Calais online is enough to make angels swear when them all coming at you. Tell you. Them all going in, especially although you're more right when you're in that area where they don't crash into you. It's when they can crash into you and driving at you on the wrong side of the road. They don't indicate, well, most of them do. I mean, the other night, great play in America. I might play America in a minute because they'll actually speak to you. You know, I might actually do America online. Just see. But then, you know, they'll get on the CB and, you know, have a good journey. Don't even know you, like. And then people from America, we're in Euro, you're very rare you'll have anybody speak to you. Although they keep thinking we're Australian, don't they? Well, I'm not saying nothing, Bobster. Well, like I say, we all know how to say it. There's times when we shouldn't. I do try and keep it clean. I've got mates who've got kids who'll come and watch this. And again, my background. Oh, cheers, Owen. And again, Owen's, I don't think Owen's dad appreciate all the swearing. Dean. So, and that's something to do with my graphics card. I mean, all it is like, I'd put a green screen up. Well, that prevents me. I don't have to put a green screen up now. It ain't brilliant. It flickers, but it's better than nothing. But it won't work on everybody's PC. You have to have a certain graphics card, otherwise it won't work. It's to do with NVIDIA. It's a new thing them trying. So I thought, you know, put our Black Country flag, because we're in posh here in the Black Country. We've got our own flag. I say that, it's better than seeing the back of me is two things and a pair of shoes and a window and a blind. Might as well put the flag up. I did try to put green screen up, you know, like our people, you know, and it wouldn't work. I know, but that's your dad. Yep. Oh, now your old one swears. He's alright, Dean is. But it doesn't matter. If it was my son, I wouldn't want my son to keep hearing swearing, yeah? No matter where he went, yeah? But there's times when you can't help it. So, but if I can prevent it, then I don't do it. Because I know my other mates don't appreciate his lads, especially his young one, hearing the swearing. Yeah. And these lads like to come and whack. They might not say anything on the channel. I'll just sit there with their dad, watching me play this. Yeah. But as soon as the swearing starts, my mate goes. Because he has to, because of his young. He's one lad's and he's 6. So when there's no swearing going on, he'll let him sit there watching it with his big brothers. So, and I don't want people like that to miss out on what I'm doing. So, no swearing, everybody's happy. Yeah, it is down to respect, Bob, so it is. I mean, you know yourself, I'm no saint. And if it was online and somebody crashing, I'd probably lose it. You know. But, you know, nobody's going to crash into me. the computer generated cars, and that ain't going to happen if I don't drive stupidly. So there's no need to do it, yeah? Like I said, there's times when you need to swear. Well, you don't need to swear, but you know what I'm saying. There's times and places for everything, either. And here, either time, and now, either place, yeah? I'll put it this way, Owen. Your dad man don't mind, but your mum might do. And I know your mum as well. Don't forget that. Your mum might not want you to hear all the bad language. So, out of respect for your mum and your dad. Yeah. Or even Dom. Because Dom's got kids as well. I don't know if Dom's listening to me with open speakers. Yeah. Or anybody who's watching the channel, I don't know. Some people watch the channel and don't say a word. You know. I just sit back. Go on. Couldn't even scratch my head then. Every time I scratch my bloody head, my head tracking moves on. No, that's definitely not Ness. That's the sea. Jeez. It looks like it's going to be night time again by the time I get to Loch Ness.
Turn left soon.
Well, that's right, Owen. I did lose it in America big time.
Please turn left.
But it, like I says, that's because that guy cut me up big time. There's no need for him to do it, but you know. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a black country thing, ain't you know what I mean? That's your own one. He'll tell you. Should never swear in front of your mum, mate. Can you, I thought that was 2 cars coming at me then. I remember the first time I sweared at my mother's wonder I've got any teeth in my head. And I don't like to now. Even at my age. Bloody hell. My old man was alright. Even again. My old man used to pick me up on swearing even my age. At times. Do you forget yourself, do you? I do. What they say, people who swear tell the truth. I don't know how true that is, but man, that's what they say. And me telling the truth always gets me in trouble anyway. I'd rather tell the truth and get into trouble than bloody sugarcoat it and tell lies. Now come on. Move over. Scania truck coming through. What we doing for diesel? When good for diesel. You know, last night when we sat here and we went and looking for all them settings, they said they'd like change the colour. They ain't done much with the colour correction, because that sky still looks a bloody turquoisey, horrible blue. It don't look as good as when you got natural looks in. Like it looks like the haze is blue on the mountains. Like a colour cast. That's the word I'm looking for. And they're supposed to have done that with their super duper sliders. I know a lot of people have never done Bobster. Are they? It's just no. Like I said, the first time I sweared in front of our mother, man, that was it, man. Boss, did I have a whack? I thought I'd lost my teeth. And the same when I first started smoking, oh Christ almighty. That was another laugh. And I once said, you know, smoking there? Nah, Dad. Hotel wise, I said, I ain't smoking. He'd only been stood outside on the doorstep. And there's me flicking the ash out the window, hitting him on, well, you know, you can see it coming out the window. Funny times then. And, you know,
turn right.
And the room smelling of smoke. Come on, car, who's going first? If I was 6 then, go on then, I'll let you go. Where's he going? He won't. Now he won't give away from me, will you? You're going to give me away? And I flash your lights then, you idiot. Where's it going? Oh, I am going the right way. It's alright. I'm not looking at the screen. I thought I had gone wrong then. I have on accident. Now, well. I say there's times and places. And you're out. Let's go and get on this big ferry and let's go on and get over to what this other country's called. Now, we haven't gone to Inverness. But according to this, we was on the way to Inverness, so I don't know. Oh dear. Excuse me. Now, which way? Ah, right. I messed up this last night, Dale Bobster. I wasn't trying to get through there. This is a right little turn around. It's in here, right? That's right. Ferry for 1. And then you drive all the way around to ferry for 2 to get to the other side. Here we go. Jobs are good. And now where are we going? We're going there. That's where we're going.
Recalculate route.
Right. Right, let me think about this. I think it's only because...
Recalculate route.
I don't... Hold on. Right. Double trailers, I think it's only certain parts of the DLCs you can haul from. Although I am 100% sure because I've gone to get double trailers from places and it's like, go pick them up because it tells you. I don't know, Dom. I know there's somewhere online that tells you everything about it. And it's right that way. Again, like I said to everybody, they don't tell you this kind of stuff. There's no information. But people rip me to shreds because I've had, to say, they say this and this and this. This is my point. The things you need to know, there's nothing out there for you to read. And if you go and go on their forum, it's so messed up. There's nothing been, properly organised. Again, I know there's a coronavirus on, but they had plenty of time to do this last year, the year before, and whatever. You know what I mean? You can all blame it all on corona. And right, Bobster, if you update to 139, do you have to buy Promods again or wait till they update the one you got? Right. If they update to 139, and you, like I said to you last night, Bobster, as well, they normally update first and then they release the new DLC. I'll come back to you in a sec, Dom. I've got a better one for you. And another one. What happened? But with the Promods, Bobster, you've got it's only compatible for 138. So if you've got your Steam account, like most of we have got, to have automatic updates, when you start your Steam, it's going to update automatically, right? So straight away you're going to be into 139. When you load up the game, it'll probably crash, and then it'll be like, you'll probably sit there, well, it was working yesterday, and might not realise it's updated to 139. Then you've either got to stick with 139 and get rid of Promods, or Promods will tell you, because Truckers MP will be compatible, and downgrade and go back to 138 until Promods have come out with 139 compatible. Right then, going back to Dom. Got to see people use them in other countries. Right, no idea on that, mate. Because, as you know yourself, when you're playing with modified maps, you can do certain jobs. Now, I think them big trailers are managed to do with welder trucks. I can't take welder truck jobs at the moment on this account because me and Mark was the other night We picked up a welder truck's job. We drove all the way to where it was supposed to be dropped off. And we couldn't park it. It's like one of them railway stations. Not a railway, like, what they call it. It's got a crane in and everything. It is like, when you go to an harbour and then you've got the place next to an harbour kind of thing, and it's got that big crane what takes the metal containers. It was one of them kind of places where we was delivering to. All right, Owie. See you later, mate. Remind me to Mum and Dad. It's all right, my lad. You've got to go to school. Bless you. But, you know, we couldn't deliver the trailer. So, okay, we drove X amount of miles. We'd done the stream perfectly. But that I registered. So, again, why, in the first place, did it let us pick the trailers up? Bit like Iowa. You know what I mean? You've sat there customising it, thinking I can go and pick my trailer up, and boom, it happened, does it, mate? You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong. It is so wrong. I mean, why put all this customisation into what you're trying to do? Yeah, you know, they've added this, you can customise your truck, you do this. But I'm sure there's somewhere, Dom, that'll tell you what countries only do them, but for the reason why, I do not know. Yeah? You know, when you get them emails in the game, we am all in from this. I'm sure it come in one of them, mate. I ain't 100% sure. So, like they'll say, like, I ain't quoting it as gospel. I know it's somewhere, but again, unless I get rid of Promods, because I messed up here, I should have put this 250 Promods on my first account, yeah, because that's the one I modified for mapping. And I left one account for solely doing welder truck jobs and also the freight jobs. So basically, you know, when you do them special cargo where you get the police and stuff like that, or do them, because I might cross from a Promods part in the journey, and I drove a bit again, like we streamed the other night. I drove from one part with one of them heavy cargoes on, with the police escort, yeah. And because I got Promods on, the police car stopped and it wouldn't go. So I'm thinking, okay, that's where the police escort finishes. I drove up the road, I don't know, about 5 minutes within the game. Tells me that I wait for the police car, but the police car wouldn't move. So what am I supposed to do? It's all come down to me having modified like Promods on. So I said to Mark and them, I'm making one account for just normal, which was this one I got on now. So basically, I might go get all this Promods, whip it all out, or now, even better is I've still got a few DLCs or map mods or whatever in my modified folders. So I get rid of everything that ain't compatible at the moment, and then make the first account back to a proper account where it's just, oh, pardon me, all DLCs what come with the game, basically vanilla. That's what I'm going to do. But again, it's 10:30. I shall be stopping up very long tonight, so I'm probably going to do some little video. I want to make a little video before I go to bed. But as for streaming, I shall be up streaming all night, because I want to go, like I say, going to work in the morning. Right, let's get some lights on. Hey! I don't know, mate. I mean, have you Googled it? So like, because that's what I do. If I can't find anything, as long as I've got a snippet of information, because sometimes there ain't the information you need. Hold on, let's just pause this for a sec. I'll give you an example today. I've been sat here, and I don't know if you've got a set of Corsair competizione, right? You know when you map the... Have you got a set of Corsair done? I think you've got that here. I can't remember if you've got... I've got a set of Corsair. But I've been trying to do the MDF. So basically, on the fly, as I'm driving, I can bring up everything to change. Tyres, pits, damage, suspension. A bit like you would in F1, right? But in F1, I can understand it, because there's some information there for me to read. Now, in a set of Corsair competizione, there's no information, right? So, of course, I typed that in to Google last night before I come on here. Today I've been searching easier when I'm on the desk over on the other computer, and I still couldn't find it. So, you know, I've even searched through a few people that do play it online, just in case Dave made a video. Again, they've made videos about the track and how to modify the car, which again, that's another thing I do want to look at, but I need basically a manual or some kind of description to say, right, by pressing this, this will do this with your wheel to correspond to in the game. And it just stay there. You know what I mean? So anybody that watches think I'll rip the piss out of this game, I'll rip them out them all. That you know, one a car, you know, a rally driver or whatever it is, you know, a race driver. But why add things in and then don't add the other bits, yeah? I.e. the information. You know, we're supposed to know all this, aren't we? Same with this. You're supposed to know all the shit. And it just lets the game down. Again, I know they keep saying it's just a game. But it's, you know, the old saying, you know, these don't do what it says on the tin. They build your hopes up, and then when you buy them, you've parted with your money. It's like, haha, see ya, we've got you as well. Yeah? You know, there ain't many things yet, and I honestly say, it does what it says on the tin. Yeah? But I'll just Google it, Dom. So somebody'll know the information, mate. It's just I ain't bothered whether I take them big long trailers, you know, the trailers I'm on about to the certain countries. As long as I'm hauling, but again, you're hauling the same kind of stuff. That's why I made the second account. So I ain't just hauling freight line and having to get like pro mods and think, well, I can't do pro mods because I can't do well the truck jobs because I might get to a destination and be able to take the truck. I mean, it's like me and Mark went to Iceland. We couldn't get the same job. I think that's where it was. Or we couldn't even get to Iceland by doing freight line or truckers MP jobs. We couldn't even pick a truckers MP job up. Why the bell put it on? Oh, it gets you down. Ooh. Tell you there it, my truck. Driving on the right road here.
Please turn right.
I can see that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've already damaged this helicopter a little bit.
Drive straight ahead.
Whatever. It does that with straight. If you don't know what I'm looking for, then you can try and search for it on Google. And again, Google ain't as good as it used to be. At one time, you could find anything, information for all sorts of stuff. It's harder and harder now. I mean, I know the stuff being took off the internet. you know, because I've searched for it, and it's been on there for years. I've gone, I thought, right, I know where it is. Gone, boom. Either the websites have gone down, or the people who, you know, removed it. The internet ain't what it used to be. They don't. If this country's all these this world don't want you to see stuff on the internet, your service providers have got no choice. They have to remove it. And it don't matter what you're with, BT, Virgin Media, Talk, whatever. They're told what they can allow on their people to search for, and I hate that. I pay my internet. I should be able to search for what I want, as long as it's, you know, proper. Not be told by somebody who fucking gets up in the morning and I swore again. You shall not search for this, you shall not. I love to meet people like that who have to tell you how to run your own life. Them the kind of people that do my head in. You know. Somebody gets up in the morning, right, the world's got to do this because I said so. I was born a free spirit, man. Hey. As long as I don't break the rule, don't break the law, kill nobody, hurt nobody, I don't see what, you know. Oh, I don't know. Shit happens, as I say, hey boys. Any road. I can remember coming round here last night. Oh dear. Or did we come this way last night? I can't even remember. I think we did.
Turn right soon.
Mine turning right. I'll be going right into the bloody wall.
Please turn right.
There's no way I'm trying to pronounce these names. Come on. Sorry, white car. I don't mean to cut you up there. Well, to say this was supposed to be taking me towards Inverness, it's ain't done that tonight. So we'll have to have a look for Nessie another night. That's lovely, eh? Look at that. Wow. You'd swear God that was real. That bit of water, wouldn't you? Ooh, did crash. Fuck that go in there. That looks absolutely bang on. Now this is a little bit thingy bob. It's supposed to be 4 o'clock in the morning and it's still light. Well, that's as dark as it gets, so this lighting mod is going. So making it dark enough. But because that ain't realistic now. So that's something that's got to be took off when I get round to modifying it again. But like I said, if I'm going to modify this in 139, half of these plugins will work anyway. They'll stop working. Instead of just making one ultra, you know, ultra version of Euro trucks. Yep. By getting everybody together, Jazzy Cat for the trucks and all the cars, Promods for the maps, some other people who do maps, EAA people, you know, Rushy map, all them, Paris rebuild, all the maps you can have. Saying, right, we'll take you on board. I'm going to charge this much for the ultimate version of it. We'll gear a cut of the profits or whatever, or we'll pay you a wage. You know, whichever. I've gone the wrong way here.
Take the exit.
And then, you know, you wouldn't have to keep having our games start and stopping. Because I don't know if you two have seen that other game. There's another trucking game that come out. I don't know if it's out now or it's... I think it is out. Where we reverse up to actually pick a job. You actually get like a forklift truck and actually load it onto your trucks or whatever, your trailers and whatever. You know what I mean? So you're doing the two jobs. Again, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I know it's something trucking, but the exact name I can't remember. And I was going to buy it, but again, when I looked at what the descriptions and what people were saying, I thought, nah, you know what, forget it, because it was very dear.
Please turn left.
I thought, you know what, you got your Euro trucks. What's the point in going buying something that, you know, it's help them get where they need to be? But it was as good as this. People was complaining about the physics. The trucks were like the trucks we drive now. There's no modifications in that. I think the only thing that was good was the weather. That's all. So it's had with the weather change season sort of thing. Oh, we come through here. I remember this last night. All these tunnels. That's bang on that. But this should be dark, man. Not, although it's 5:30 in the morning, so yeah, it is light now, right? Come on. Must be a speed restriction through here because I've slowed down. And then Scania lost its power. I think it's because I'm going uphill. Slow down a little bit. Oh, that's a bad bend. If I had to slow down, I'd have been in that water. That's lovely, though, that is.
Turn left soon.
I can turn left. It's virtually here, isn't it?
Please turn left.
Well, I couldn't have been here last night because I've just discovered it, so not to see where we're parking. Oh, Mr. Car. That's
Please
it.
turn right.
I know, I'm turning right, love.
Destination reached.
I know.
Navigation finished.
It is navigation finished as well. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Right, get into green. That's it, Bobster. That's the one, my mate. That's the one you're on about. Right, I'm gonna have a look. Am I still in here, Dom? I don't know if Dominic's still in. And I've got two viewers, so he's one. I know one's got a yellow Bobster, but sometimes the next person looking is myself. So I am going to continue the game because if Dom are in, Dom, if you're here, give me a shout, mate. I'm just going to have a look why you can only. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Right, I've come out of that. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that logistics manager. I was going to buy that Bobster. I thought, you know, shall I buy it? And then I thought, you know what? It don't look as good as what it's meant out on the tin. Right, there's more. No, let's have a look. Why can you not pull trailers from different countries in ES2? ES2. Hold on. Doubles in all countries. Ah! Right, that's not quite true. We don't have a rigid truck in the UK, but they tend to do. Either a two or axle truck. Right, Euro trucks, most countries you do not allow Arctic road trucks. They driver will not get a fine except in Russia and Turkey. So is Dom still in there? Is it terrible graphics, mate? I don't know. I've seen it a few times. I bet Dom's gone. Bless him. I mean, I took one look at it and I thought, you know what? I bet gonna bother. Because you know yourself, this game is... Okay. You sleep here. You're on my head off. I wouldn't buy it at all now, Bobster. I've only got to read that it's crap. And it's like, nah, forget it. I ain't buying it, you know what I mean? That's why I'd bother. I thought, you've got Euro trucks. You ain't gonna get no better than that no matter what you do. Even though some of it we still get a bit stuck on and don't know what we're doing, or we can't find the information. You ain't gonna beat it for gameplay. So that's why I stay with where I am. There's no point, is there? I mean, it's more money. It ain't gonna make better. I mean, I tell you what I was gonna buy, but again, they've said, like, why don't they integrate it into the game? There's the Scania game. It was before they built Euro trucks. And basically what it is, instead of driving from country to country, you have challenges. It's how there might be bumpy roads and stuff and really tight bends. Again, without going to the Steam library, it's made by SCS Software, same company, but it's just trucks. You've only got Scania, you ain't got no others. And I was going to buy that. But again, I thought, you know what, knowing my luck, I'll buy it. The wheel will wait with it, because it's really, really old. So I thought, you know what, I'll just stick with what I've got. And yeah, modify that as much as I want. Anyway, pal, listen, I'm going to go and get off, because I want to do a few things, but I want to do them offline. I can't do them online because I can't concentrate. So I shall see ya. If I don't feel tired when I come from work tomorrow, depending on what time I finish. I don't know what time, I don't even know what time I'm finishing tomorrow. I'll finish when they finished the job. So if I'm about, mate, I'll come and do an hour tomorrow night. If not, it'll be Sunday before I'll come on again, mate. Right then, Bobster. Take care, old pal. I'm here, Take care, old man. I'll see you soon, yeah?